Hey there, garden lovers! Spring is here and it's time to spruce up those gardens. And who better to welcome than those indispensable friends of the garden, the pollinators. You need to attract the right guests. Specifically, pollinators. Pollinators like bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, and even some beetles help plants reproduce by transferring pollen. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through some simple tips to attract pollinators to your spring garden. So grab your gardening gloves because we're about to get started with tips that will help bring your garden to life. If you want to attract pollinators, you need to offer them something they can't resist: a good meal. Their favorite foods are nectar and pollen from flowers. When choosing flowers, think bright, bold, and beautiful. Pollinators love vibrant colors like yellow, orange, purple, and blue. Plant flowers in clusters or drifts to create a more substantial and inviting target for pollinators. Native plants are your secret weapon in attracting pollinators. They're perfectly suited to their needs and preferences. Check with your local nursery to find out which flowering plants are native to your region. Choose flowers with different shapes, sizes, and bloom times to ensure a steady supply of nectar and pollen throughout the season. Pollinators need more than just a delicious meal. They need water and shelter too. A simple bird bath, a shallow dish filled with water and some pebbles for perching, or even a dripping tap can provide a much-needed water source. Pollinators need safe havens to rest, nest, and escape from predators. Consider adding a bee hotel to your garden. These charming structures provide nesting sites for solitary bees. You can easily find bee hotels at garden centers or make your own using natural materials like bamboo canes and hollow stems. Tall grasses, dense shrubs, and even piles of leaves or logs can provide valuable hiding spots for pollinators. Resist the urge to be too tidy in your garden. A little bit of wildness goes a long way in creating a welcoming habitat. Providing water and shelter will make your garden a true haven for pollinators. So, let's make sure our gardens provide these essential amenities. Creating a true pollinator paradise means keeping things natural. Pesticides can harm beneficial pollinators. Organic gardening is all about working with nature, not against it. There are plenty of natural alternatives to pesticides that are safe for pollinators and effective in controlling pests. Neem oil, insecticidal soap, and diatomaceous earth are just a few examples of natural pest control methods. Healthy soil equals healthy plants, which means fewer pests in the first place. Nourish your garden with organic fertilizers and mulch, and watch your plants thrive without the need for harsh chemicals. Create a truly irresistible pollinator paradise by offering a diverse selection of plants. Shrubs provide shelter, nesting sites, and beautiful blooms that attract a wide range of pollinators. Trees provide shade, shelter, and a valuable source of nectar and pollen, especially for bees. Fruit trees in particular are a favorite among pollinators. Herbs like lavender, rosemary, and thyme produce beautiful flowers that are irresistible to bees and butterflies. The key is to create a diverse and abundant garden that caters to a wide range of pollinators. Encourage natural pest control by attracting beneficial insects to your garden. Ladybugs are voracious predators of aphids. Plant flowers like yarrow, dill, and calendula to attract them. Lacewings feed on aphids, mites, and other soft-bodied insects. Plant flowers like cosmos, sunflowers, and Queen Anne's lace to attract them. Create wild habitats with patches of long grass, piles of leaves, and logs to provide shelter for beneficial insects. Resist the urge to be too tidy in your garden and let nature lend a helping hand. A healthy garden has a delicate balance between pests and beneficial insects. By following these simple steps, you can transform your garden into a buzzing, fluttering paradise for pollinators. Even if you have a small balcony garden, you can still make a difference by planting pollinator-friendly flowers and providing a water source. Imagine stepping out into your garden and being greeted by the cheerful hum of bees and the gentle flutter of butterfly wings. It's a truly magical experience, and it's one that we can all create. Happy gardening, everyone. Here's to a world filled with the delightful sights and sounds of happy and healthy pollinators.